which curriculum do we offer in the primary school? All over the world, there's plenty of variations in what we teach to younger students, but what do we offer here at BISP?
We base ourselves on the English national curriculum. I sometimes think we get too tied up with curricula. I think people get too bogged down with that. So I worked with the North Carolina state curriculum in the USA. I've worked with the IPC, that's the International Primary Curriculum. Obviously working with the English national curriculum, which I've probably worked with more than any other single curriculum. And whilst there are differences, the similarities are more than the differences. People highlight the differences, but we are still in the primary school fundamentally trying to teach someone to learn to read and write, learn basic mathematics, and then take an interest in the world around them, to explore the possibilities and to develop the attributes towards positive learning in the future. That's the same to all curricula. The English national curriculum is perfectly good, and we follow it quite closely for English and mathematics. For other subjects, we adapt it to our context more and more. So, for example, in English national curriculum, one might study the invaders and settlers periods, that's Anglo-Saxons and the Vikings and the Normans, waves of people attacking and then settling in England. And that's very valid and very interesting and useful if you're in England. But if you're from a different country here at BISP and you've no intention of ever going to England, you may be a Thai student who's going to go to maybe a Thai university or an Australian university or an American university. Such a context-specific study is perhaps not so necessary. So instead we look at migration as a bigger topic. We look at how groups of people move from one place to another place, and why they might move, and the impact of that move. So we're covering the same sort of concepts, but not exactly the same context, the same content.